What's going on, YouTube bros? It's Devin here from Beast Bodybuilding. Wanted to make a vlog finally going over my recent bodybuilding competition, which was March 2nd in Clearwater, Florida. I first off want to say I had an amazing time. To be honest, actually, this is my most favorite competition I've ever done out of the 6 bodybuilding competitions because A, it was only an hour drive from my house. B, my friends and family were able to go to this competition. My boy Daniel came down from California to compete for the first time as well. Had a blast hanging out with him and preparing 1 week out with him. He stayed with me for the 1 week out, the full 1 week out. And my friend Tommy, who lives in St. Pete, also was able to come watch. And that was the first time he's ever seen a bodybuilding competition. And my younger brother came as well. So that made it a lot better of a competition. I've done competitions where, you know, I've had no family go, and I've had to drive, you know, 6 hours just to compete, and that's a real pain when you're depleting and you're pretty much 4%, 5% body fat, shredded, and it sucks. Easy check-in for the competition, just real smooth. You know, the competition went really well. Personally though, as you guys have been saying, and my family and friends have been saying, that I got robbed of my competition. I honestly didn't know how bad I got robbed until I went back and looked at my videos, and then once I saw the high quality pictures posted on bodybuilding.com, I was shocked. Did not expect that, because when you're on stage and you know, you really don't know who you're competing, because you're trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to just, you know, make sure you're doing everything, you know, perfect. You're posing, you're, you know, smile, you're, you know, just trying to make sure you're doing everything right. So I don't really pay attention to the other competitors. And I didn't really know who I was competing against, besides my one friend, Sean Bozell, who was in my class. He got 4th, I got 3rd. And besides him, I really didn't know who was in my class. So when they called me for 3rd, I was kind of like, all right, you know, who beat me? And I looked to the left, looked to the right. I'm like, you know, kind of like, what? I was like, maybe there, you know, I'll look back at pictures and videos and, you know, see something different. Which I honestly didn't. I went back and I looked at my videos and pictures and went, wow, how did I lose this competition? You know, my conditioning was the best, hands down, with only 5 weeks of prep. After my powerlifting competition that I did back in January at 181, I had 5 weeks to cut for the show. I came in personally, I think I was the leanest person there, best conditioning, hands down. Even the 2 pros that were there, I think my overall conditioning was better than theirs. They were a little bit bigger than me though. Not much bigger, but they were a little bit bigger than me. My posing, my mandatory posing felt spot on. My posing routine felt great. It was fluent. I didn't mess up. I mean, I just felt on at this competition. You know, I had the support of my family and friends there, so I just felt like I was on top of the ball and I was gonna come home with a victory. And unfortunately, you know, whether it be politics or, you know, something else, I got 3rd. You know, I'm not sure if they were trying to test me and see if, you know, I'm gonna, you know, quit bodybuilding, but, you know, it's just, I walked out of there with a smile, because even though I got robbed, I knew in my head I stole the show, because many people were coming up to me, you know, congratulating me on my pro card before they even gave me the awards. You know, I would say at least a dozen to 20 people before the night show come up to me going, dude, you're getting this pro card hands down, flawless. They tell me flawless. Your aesthetics, your proportions, your, you know, your graininess, your vascularity, your everything. You know, I was like, you know, all right, I hope I get my pro card. You know, I didn't know, because like I said at the time, I didn't know who I was competing against. But it felt good to have a lot of people come up to me, you know, say, you know, you were great, and you know, you kicked ass up there, and you know, they thought, you know, I was getting my pro card. Even some of the competitors in the novice class, who, by the way, were, you know, that was a great class. There was a lot of big dudes in that class, a lot of first timers. I'm pretty sure actually 8 out of the 10 guys never competed before in the men's novice, and I, you know, got to help and teach them a lot about, bodybuilding and, their macros and, just, bodybuilding talk. So that was actually probably the most funnest part about the whole competition, was just sitting back in the pump up room, helping those guys out, teaching them things that they didn't know, and got, to, be like a friend to them, and, felt great. That's what I love doing. I love helping people out. I love spreading the word of natural bodybuilding, and just that puts a smile on my face more than a pro card any day of the week. So it wasn't a loss to me, this competition. If anything, it made me more hungrier in the future to get that pro card, and it's just another chapter to my journey to get this natural pro card of mine, because I know I'll get it one day. It's just a matter of time. So that's that in the competition. Had a great time. Met a lot of cool people. Became friends with a few people, and congratulations to the guy who did become a pro. No disrespect to him. It's not his fault he won the competition, even though everyone thinks I should have won. And the guy got second as well. He was a great guy as well. Me and him were talking in the back room. Me and him were talking about Frank Zane, because that was both our idols, and we both had similar posing routines, and he kind of looked like Frank Zane himself. He was the older gentleman. I believe he was 57 years old. Really good. Really good for that age. I looked up to him a lot, because if I can look like that at 57, I would be happy as hell. But overall, like I said, I had a great time. I got this powerlifting competition coming up in 2 days. I'll make sure to film a lot of footage of that for you guys as well, and start getting these videos rolling again. Q&As, training videos, vlog videos. Been off the ball here a little bit the past week. Been really busy. But, playing, like I said, to dominate this 165-pound weight class powerlifting competition, and then retire my 165-pound powerlifting competitions, because I just can't stay under 165 and compete in powerlifting. It's just too brutal. Bodybuilding is kind of easier, because, all I gotta do is pose. I don't really gotta worry about lifting the weight and, something tearing. So, this will be the last time I will compete in powerlifting at 165 for sure. And I'm going for my total record. My old total record at 165 was 1,104 pounds, I believe. This time I'll be trying to beat that 100% raw, meaning no belt, no knee sleeves, no wrist wraps. As for the numbers I'm trying to shoot for, I really don't know, because at this body fat you never know until you start warming up and getting close to your max. But I would like to hit at least 360 squat, 285 pause bench, and a 470 deadlift. That's the bare minimum of what I want. Anything higher than that, I'll be really happy. I'll be coming home with a super big smile. And yeah, after the powerlifting competition, I'll probably refeed up to around 170 to 175 morning weight. Might do a men's physique show in late April. Give that a try, because a lot of people at my bodybuilding competition were like, "Man, you compete in men's physique?" And I'm like, no. They're like, well, dang, man, you should do it, because you look like, you got the men's physique look, the broad shoulders, a tiny waist, and, the symmetry, the aesthetics for men's physique. And I'm like, all right, why not? My friend's a pro in men's physique, IFBB league, and, he'll help me out with the posing, even though it doesn't really seem that hard. All you do is kind of hand on hip, smile, and turn to the side and do the same thing. But I look forward to that as well. And then after that, my prep for the Muscle Mayhem starts. Probably going to do around 10 to 8 weeks out, depending on how much I weigh around that time. If I'm 175, I'll probably start preparing 10 weeks out. If I'm more closer to 170, I'll start dieting 8 weeks out or so for the Mayhem. And then after that, guys, I'm probably going to do a slow, clean bulk for a while, and just enjoy, gaining weight. Yeah, guys, that's about it. So once again, I appreciate all support. If you guys want to like my Facebook fan page, I would appreciate that a lot. My Facebook fan page is facebook.com/bodybuildingbeast. Post the link down below. Please check it out. I post on there every day almost. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it. share my journey. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace out. Deuces. I'll show you a side race shot as well. Weigh-ins tomorrow. Just slam that food and spill right on over.